Hello everyone. Today we are going to do more skills about Microsoft PowerPoint, and we have 2 or 4 skills left for this semester, for this term. We are going to try to do it today, 2 lessons, and then we are done. Final exam will be in May. I haven't decided the date, the time yet, but for sure it will be in May. Let's start with the first skill, which is apply graded fills and group and align graphs. What is a group? A group is a collection of multiple objects treated as one unit that can be copied, moved, or formatted. Number 1 that we are going to apply, and the slide 3, select the plus sign shape and the format tab in the shape style group. And then we click on the shape fill button, preview the style, and then under theme colors. After this, click the 4th option in the 2nd row, dark tail, text to lighter 80. Let's see how we are doing to apply this this skill. So we come here. Let's say we choose this one. We go to format. Shape fill, we use this one, which is light variations, and then second, in the shape style group, click the shape fill button, point to the granite, and then under variation in the 2nd row, point to the last template, which one? This one, from the top left corner, as shown as figure 1. So here we go, let's say we choose this one, this text style. We go to format, shape fill, we use the color that we like, and then we go to granite, and we choose this one. A granite fill is a gradual procedures of colors and shades, usually from one color to another, or from one shade to another shape of the same color. A granite fill is used to add a fill shape or placeholder. Granites come in the light and the dark variations. Number 3, display slide 4. Click the title placeholder. So we click here and the placeholder for this title. And then click the placeholder to select it. So if we select this one, let's say this title, we go to format and we choose it. We click the shape fill button and then click granite under light variation. Click the last option in the last row. Linear diagonal, bottom right to the left right. So we compare figure number 1, and we compare it to figure number 2, which is this one. The color we change it to this color, light blue. Number 4, display slide 5. Select the furthest left image, and then on the format tab in the size group, change the height to 2.4. So we select first of all this picture. From the format, from the home tab, we find format, and then we find the height, as it says here, size group. We find size group, and then we find the height, and we write 2.4. Or by using the arrow, we just find 2.4. Number 5, hold down Shift, and then click each picture at the bottom of the slide so that all 5 of the images are selected. So we just use Shift, we click on Shift, and we select the whole 5 picture as we have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures. We click Shift, and then we go to the Align button, Align to slide, and then we call Align bottom, as we see here in figure 3. The Align Bottom options aligns the selected object to the bottom of the slide. So if we choose Align Bottom pictures here, it's already automatically, it takes it down to the bottom of the slide. Number 7, with the picture selected and the Format tab in the Picture Style group, click the Picture Effect button. So then we Picture Effect. From the Home tabs, we found Format. Then we have here Picture Effect. We click on the Picture Effect. Point to the shadow and under outer, and then click the first option in the first row, offset diagonal bottom right. So first of all, we click Shift, we select the whole pictures, and then go to Format, Format Effect, and then we find the shadow under outer. Number 8, with the picture selected and the Format tab, in the Arrange group, click the Align button. So we click on the Align button, and then click Distribute horizontally. So these are all images individual selected. Image selected 2.4 we did. Image aligned to the bottom of the slide. Let's go to figure number 4. So this is the image group. It's all selected in one. Center size handle even with 2 inches mark below 0 and the vertical ruler. With the picture selected in the Arrange group, click the Group button and then click Group. With the group picture selected, use the pointer to drag the image straight up so that the horizontal center sizing handling is aligned with the 2-inch mark below 0 and the vertical ruler. So we compare figure number 3 with figure number 4. So we see the difference. We see the image here are in figure 3, let's say in figure 3 are far away from each other. Number 1 and number 2 are far away, and here you can see some different in here. Let's compare it with slide number 4, figure number 4. We see all the pictures here are aligned and centerized and the same horizontal line or ruler. And the last step, we just do save the presentation, which is we can do save the presentation from home, save, or if you haven't saved your presentation or you haven't created a Microsoft PowerPoint, you just click Save As, and you have to choose where are you going to save it. You write the name of the Microsoft PowerPoint slides, and you save it. We have another skill here, convert text to smart art, graphs, and add shapes. So what is smart art, graphs, and then we have to add shapes. What are all of these? Smart art graphic is a visual representation of information that can be used to communicate your message or idea effectively. Smart art graphs can be created from scratch by inserting the graphs and then adding text. You can convert text that you have already typed, such as a list, into a smart art graph, add additional text and picture, and then apply colors, effect, and styles that coordinate with the representation theme. So we have to do some exercises about smart art, graphs, some skills and add shapes. How would you do that? So we come to number 1 here, display slide number 4. We select slide number 4 from the slides viewer here. We select slide number 4 and then click anywhere in the bolted list. So if we have a list, we just click in that bolted list. And from the Home tab, we go to the Home tab after we select the list. In the graph group, click and convert to smart art graph. So we will find smart art graph. And then we click it. At the bottom of the gallery, click more smart art graphs to open a choose smart art graphs dialog box. Compare your screen with figure number 1. So here we have the box here of smart art graphs. We choose any of the list of the smart art that we need to make our list we convert our list to smart art. So from this box, we can choose or decide which smart art we are going to choose. So this will be the layout of the smart art. This can be, or this. You are like free to choose any one of them. Here we have a dialog box. In the left pane of the Choose Smart Art graphic dialog box, click each of the smart graphs type to view layout in each gallery. And then in the center pane, click several layouts to view their descriptions. There are 8 of the smart art layouts summarized in figure 2. So we have 8. We have number 1 type. We have here list, processor, cycle, hierarchy, relationship, matrix, and pyramid. And we have pictures as well. Each one, it has its own purpose. Illustrate and non-sectional information, and we have all of them communicate message and idea using picture in each shape. So in order to know what is smart art, what is the description for each one in smart art, you have to look at this table, or let's say dialog box. Number 3, in the left pane of the Choose Smart Art graphs dialog box, click the list, and then in the center pane, use the screen tabs to locate virtual box list. Compare your screen with figure number 3. So we come here and we choose this one, and then we click OK. Click vertical box list and click OK to convert the bolted list to a smart art graphs. So we just are going to choose our list first of all. We choose our list, we click on it, we highlight it, and then we go to home, then we find smart art dialog box. We choose any of our smart art graphs, and we click OK. Anyone that you are free to choose, anyone that you like. If the text pane display close it, and then click anywhere in the text stress for less seminar and the smart art tools design tab in the creative graphs group. Click the add shape button, type message therapy. Here we have number 7, in the last smart art tools design tab in the creative graph group, click the added bullet button, type 15-minute mini message season by appointment. Compare your message screen with figure number 4. And then the last thing, we just save the presentation. If we compare figure number 4 with figure number 3 or 2, I think, here we can see the difference, that it wasn't like this. Now it's a smart art. We have the title, and then each one is bolted as smart art. So here smart art, and the shape that text is added, and bolted text added. So we have here some bolted text. So we change the list to a smart art dialog. And modify smart art layouts, colors, and styles. After you create smart art graphs, you can change the layout to one that provides the best visual representation of your information. Then, the colors that you apply to smart art graphs are coordinated with the presentation color theme. Smart art style include granite fills and 3D effect. So we can have, we have 2 actually, granite filled fields and 3D effects. Number 1 and the slide number 4, again we choose slide number 4. If necessary, select the smart art graphs and the smart art tools design tab in the layout group. Click the more button and then use screen tabs to locate and click vertical arrow list. So here, if you notice, if you go back, we don't have the arrow list. So if we compare this figure with this figure, you see the difference that we are going to make, or we already are we are making now. Click anywhere in the text health and witness present here. In the first arrow shape in the home tab, in the front group, notice that the font size is 17 point. So if you come to the home, you will find it 17 point here. Recall that professional presentation, all fonts should be at least 18 to 24. So in case to make sure that your presentation is professional, it has to be the font size from 18 to 24. No, I'm not talking about the title, I'm talking about the list. This way can the audience can see it. Click a blank area of the smart art graphs to select the entire graph. Individual shapes should not be selected. Compare your screen with figure number 1. Number 4, we have with the pointer, drag smart arts, right center sizing handle to the right to align the slide with 0.5 inch mark after 0 and the horizontal ruler. So we just make a line here to the ruler here, 0.5 and 0 in the horizontal ruler. Click anywhere in the text health and wellness presenter in the first arrow shape and the home tab. In the front group, notice that the font size is 18 points. Compare your figure with screen number 2. So if you compare the screen figure number 2 with number 1, you will see the size here is different, and the art size or the shape of it is different as well. Here you will see it is 18 points, the font size. We just changed the font size, and here it's 17. You can do it manually actually. The font was automatically resized to fill the largest size of the smart art and now meets design standards. Number 6, in the smart art tools design tab in the smart art style group, click the change color button to display the color gallery. So if we need to change the color of each list that we have or we made actually as a smart art, we just click one of them, let's say, and we will find smart arts styles group, and we find the change color, we find color, and then we change the color. We have many type of colors that you may change, or you can actually make it. 7, under colorful, click the second style colorful range, ascend color 2 to 3, compare your screen with figure number 3. So if we go back here, the color is light here. Now here in figure number 3, it's darker. It's blue dark actually. And the Smart Art Tools Design tab in the Smart Arts group again, click the More buttons to display Smart Art styles. After we finish all this, we just change it, or we compare figure number 3 with figure number 4, and then after this we just save the presentation. Here we change the color, it is Smart Art now. We change the color of the topic as well, as a grand fields to blue, and that's it in figure number 4. Thank you very much for your time. See you for the next class as well. Thank you.